Spain is a huge country and we have a lot of traditions, different ones. You know, more or less you see this region, this blue one, Aragon. This is more or less like Estonia, as big as Estonia. So the country itself is very different from the north to the south, from the east to the west. I am from Madrid. I have many friends in Barcelona also. So even if you have like a kind of like jokes like you and Tartu, Tallinna and Tartu. But we have very different traditions depending on the region. Probably you have heard about flamenco, okay? Flamenco. And everyone thinks, all the foreigners, maybe you don't because you know more about Spain, that everyone dances flamenco in Spain. No. Where is the flamenco in Spain from? Do you know? Yeah, flamenco is from Andalusia, okay? So you go to the north of Spain, they have no idea about flamenco. Maybe you know more here in Estonia, okay? Flamenco is a tradition that belongs more to the south, to Andalusia. Of course, you can see flamenco everywhere in Spain because they are making shows and tours all around the country. In Madrid, of course, because it's the capital. But the flamenco is original from Andalusia, especially from Jerez and Cádiz. Do you like flamenco or not? Yeah, I like it. I love it. But I have to say, I'm the only one of my friends who likes flamenco, the Spaniards. Okay, because, something from Andalusia that some people like, some people not. I am from Madrid. So my friends, they have no idea about flamenco. I love it. But I'm the only one in my group of friends in Madrid, okay, who likes flamenco. So you have to consider that this is something that belongs more to Andalusia. This is flamenco. Here, in this area, in the south, Andalusia, is where you can see flamenco. Seville, Cádiz, Córdoba, all this area. Camino de Santiago. Have you ever heard about this? It was many Estonians. I have a school here in the old town, in Pigyal, Spanish school, and many of my students have done it, okay? At the beginning, it was like a religious peregrination. There are many caminos. The original one is this, okay? 800 kilometers walking, 21 days, more or less. At the beginning, it was something very religious, to visit the Santiago Compostela Cathedral in Galicia, the north of Spain. Now, people do it for different things. To know new people, to practice Spanish as a hiking way, okay? To think, to meditate about their own lives, for a sport. And many Estonians, I have many Estonian friends who have done it before, okay? It's a nice way because you are walking for 21 days. It's a very nice way to know the north of Spain. That all my Estonian friends have been in the south, in Malaga. Everyone has been in Malaga. Okay? The Spaniards, we normally prefer to go to the north. Okay? Because it's greener, it's nicer, it's not so warm. I understand that people from the north of Europe who is going to Spain for a week or for 2 weeks wants as much sun as possible. But we don't have that problem. We have enough sun the whole year. So in our holidays, for example, normally I am going to Malaga also, of course, but I prefer to go to the north because it's like, for us, it's nicer. It rains sometimes. That's why it's green, of course. But for us, this is not important, okay? If you are a foreigner, you want to visit Spain, I want like to burn for 2 weeks. For us, it's the same. We have sun the whole year, so we go to the north, and it's a very nice regions. Basque Country, San Sebastián, you see, Cantabria, Asturias, at the end, Galicia, okay? It's a very nice region that you have to visit once, okay? So you have to the chance to go to the north of Spain, take it, please, because you will see a very different Spain as very different that the people in the north of Europe is thinking, what is Spain? It's sun, flamenco. No, the north is different, and it's also really nice place. So think about this. It's a very nice way to know the north of Spain, to do this Camino for 21 days. San Fermin, San Fermin. Okay, what is this? It's crazy. Okay, I have seen someone of you playing football, dressing with this costume. San Fermin is a 1 week party in July, totally wild and totally crazy. Okay, Pamplona, the city of this festivity, is like half Tallinn. Okay, around 200,000 people living there. During this week, there are 1 million people. Okay, having party. It's totally crazy and wild. I used to go when I was at your age or a bit older, and not anymore. I'm 51 years old, but it's a crazy way to discover Spain. People is having fun and drinking, party for 1 week. Imagine Tallinn 4 times with 2 million people having party here. It's crazy and wild. During the mornings, this is very weird, this for the foreigners. People, every morning at 8, people is running with the bulls. Okay? Why, Raul? Why you do this? I have done it many times because I love it when I was younger. Why? It has no reason. I mean, why people climb the mountains? For what? Why do you do this? It's adrenaline, okay? This running lasts, I will show you a video now. I will search for a video. This running lasts more or less for 3 minutes, okay? You can only keep the pace of the bulls during 15 seconds, okay? So in all this way, the people choose one street to run with the bulls and try to run with the bulls during 10 seconds. It is dangerous. It is, okay? But now we have more regulation. You cannot run in with the flip-flops. You cannot run if you are drunk. That is very common here. You cannot run with your mobile trying to take selfies, okay? Because this is full. Hemingway, the famous writer, wrote a book about these festivities. And that's why, during this week, this city is full of USA and Australian guys, okay? That they don't know about bulls. And that's why the USA Embassy set like kind of kiosk there to inform the USA people what to do and what not to do, okay? Because they say, oh, this is so fun, running with the bulls, oh, ha, 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 ha. Okay, one bull weighed 600 kilos and could kill you in 5 seconds. So there's some things that you could do and there's some things that you could not do, okay? And I know this is tough to understand for the people in the north of Europe, but it's one of our traditions. This is very famous, but we do this in many villages all around Spain. Do you want to see a video about this? Yeah? Are you ready? There's no blood, there's nothing. Just people running with the bulls. Okay, I will show you. I will try to find a video in internet. Let's check. Because I have some videos, but I will show you a real one. Okay, let me check. YouTube. And it's easy to find internet. The name of the festivities is San Fermin. San Fermin. Let's see about 2 years ago.
Ahí está el cohete. Buena carrera y mucha suerte a todos.
The white ones are not bulls, okay? They are just to guide the bulls and to help them. See, they're very fast. keep the pace for 10 seconds. Where we used to run estafeta. The problem nowadays is it's too crowded. You want to go here, you want to learn and to read something before, for example. That's why the American embassy is giving advices to their people from the USA. If you fall down, you have to keep there because bulls will jump over you, okay? You cannot stand up, that's dangerous. And many things like this that you have to know before do this, if you want to. Enough. What do you think about this? But come on, don't be shy. I'm a Spaniard. Divertido? It's funny. It's adrenaline, okay? Has no reason, has historical reasons, but for us it's just something crazy that you do when you are in your age. Older people also do it, but you need to read something or you can call me and I'll give you some advices before go there. Anyway, the party is crazy, and you don't have to run if you don't want. Just a few people run, because remember, there's 1 million people in these festivities. It's a bit crazy, I know for you. This is very nice, and it's not so well known. Do you know something about fallas in Valencia? Yes? Why? This is a very old traditions. The people who's working with the wood or making furniture and so on, when the spring comes to Spain, they burn all the things that they don't need. I start as a small thing. These people makes meeting and small this piece of wood that they don't need anymore. And then they start to make a competition. I'm gonna make something nicer. I'm gonna make something nicer. I'm gonna make something bigger. I'm gonna make something bigger. And they, at the end, they start to build these things, okay? There are around 200 around all over the city. There are 30 in the big category, like this, bigger like this. Look at the people, how small the people. And there is 30 as big as this in the all around the city. The city center, can you imagine this in Viru, Regollaplatz, Picasso Keskus, Libalaye, Tompea, all the city full of these things. They settle down one day, then stay for 1 week, and this is very sad for the foreigners. At the end, the last night, they burn it all. Why? Because they are made to be burned, okay? It's just to be burned. And people who's building this, it takes the whole year for them. Maybe 20 people working on this. And we burn it at the end, but it's the sense of the party, okay? This is made to be burned, and it's crazy, and it's really nice, and it's an open festivity. Everyone could take part, and the whole day is about noise, it's about fire, it's about fun, and it's a week that I recommend you to go, because we have like everywhere, like more for Spaniard festivities, more for locals. This is for everyone. Everyone is welcome. One of these could cost between 500,000 and 700,000 euros, okay? And it takes 1 year to make it. And then one night, we burn it all. Yeah, I know it's tough to understand, but it's our tradition. I will try to show you a video about fallas. And the same is the whole day with music, with fire, with noise, with fun. They make this show every day at 1. And I promise you, you can feel how the main square, like the Regalia Plaza in Valencia, is moving. The asphalt is moving. I'm not from Valencia, but I have been there 3 times, and it's like, oh my God, they're crazy. By the way, the Real Madrid t-shirt on the hair up. Is that Real Madrid t-shirt? Well done, mate. I will show you some videos now. Sorry for the Barcelona supporters. I am from Real Madrid. They're huge. Crazy also? What do you think about this? It's sad, it's nice, it's weird for you? Okay. This is music, that's soon be here. Okay. Let's continue with presentation. Okay, the Spanish food is very famous all around the world, okay? And we have many dishes, depending on the region. For example, in the south, we have this gazpacho. This is tomato soup that maybe you have tried. In Valencia, we have this paella valenciana. Please, paella, never paella. This paella valenciana. In the Catalonia, we have this escargot that is tigu. His name? Tigu. In the north, we have a lot of seafood. We have the Spanish ham in this center area. So the food is a very important tradition, very important part of our culture. In Centro Picasso, my school, we are cooking. We have like around 100 students learning Spanish, older than you, some of your age also. And we are cooking like every 2 weeks. In fact, next Friday we'll cook paella. So because it's very important part of our tradition, of our habits, of our culture. So we all love to cook. And me, my brother, who's living in Tallinn also, and all my friends, really enjoy the cooking life. You see, paella. The most famous one, and is the one that we are going to cook next Friday, in 19th or 18th, as much as I remember, is this seafood paella, because it's nicer for the Instagram and for the Facebook pictures, or for TikTok, or for whatever you are using right now. But the original one is with rabbit and chicken, okay? And when I am cooking for my Estonian friends, we are cooking this seafood paella, because the pictures are nicer and it looks, oh my God, so nice, seafood paella, blah, blah. But when I am meeting my Spanish friends, we are cooking the other one, the one with chicken and rabbit. That's the original one, okay? And please, if you go to Spain and you see some restaurant, paella in 15 minutes, please, this is not paella. This will be just yellow rice. To cook one paella, it takes at least 1 hour, okay? You want to come, I will show you then our event. You are welcome to our school, and I will show you how to cook one, and it takes a bit more than 1 hour. So you go to Madrid, or you go to some touristic areas in Malaga or in Catalonia, in Barcelona, paella in 20 minutes. That's only yellow rice, okay? That's not paella, because paella takes time to be cooked, okay? So avoid the touristic places. In Andalusia, we have this gazpacho. It's a cold tomato, cucumber, olive oil, and many other things soup. Really tasty also. All around Spain, we have this Iberian ham, but the producing areas are in the border, Salamanca, Cáceres, Badajoz, Huelva, in the border with Portugal. That's where we produce this very famous ham. You have to, if you are interested in this, I can give you or send you a presentation about this ham, because it's also a bit sad for us. When I went yesterday to Selber, I guess, Spanish ham, 80 euros. This is shit. Okay? Spanish ham is guarantee of nothing. You have to know something about this Iberic ham. This is the good one. Okay? This is like Spanish wine. Okay? Spanish wine. We have a super wines, and we have also a city wines. So that means nothing. So you go to Selber and see Spanish ham, 80 euros. Better go to Hesburger, please, because this is not a good ham. It's from Spain. We have many different categories of ham. So don't buy these hams, please. We have the churros that Maria loves it, my daughter. Hola, Maria. This is like basically it's like a fried sugar. Okay, and we love it for breakfast or after lunch. We have like a snack time in Spain at 6. Here is the dinner time, because normally we dinner at 10 or 9, but we have this snack time at 6 when you're having dinner, and we love to eat these churros with chocolate. Okay, you put inside the chocolate, and Maria is eating. Have you seen? So small, 6 years old. She's eating like 10 of these big churros. Like, Maria, come on, you're going to get sick. So we love this. And tapas. This is our way to eat. How is funny in Spanish? Who said before? How to say funny in Spanish? Funny. You told me before. Divertido. It's much more divertido to go to one bar and eat one tapa and one beer. By the way, beers in Spain are like this. Not like in Estonia, they're like this. Okay? Why? Because it's so warm that you order one beer like this, at the end you are going to drink soup. So we are drinking very small beers. You go to one bar and eat one tapa. You go to other bar and eat other tapa, these aperitifs. You go to the third bar, other small beer or a wine and one tapa. So and at the end, when I was at your age, I went to my mother's place. The lunch is ready. Oof, no, thanks, mommy. I already have been in 5 bars. So it's also a way to socialize, okay? To see some friends, in different places that you know, and there are hundreds of different tapas. Every bar that you go in Spain, everywhere that you go in Spain, you see these tapas, these aperitifs, that we love it. Because it's also a way to meet friends, to meet new people, to drink a little bit and not get drunk, because you are eating all the time, and it's really fun. Of course, we eat with a lot of bread, okay? When I am here in Estonia, I'm living here. I spend 6 months in Spain a year, but I'm living here for 5 months. When I go to a restaurant here in Estonia, it's like, Bapandus, more bread, more bread, more bread. And the waiters are looking at me like, what's wrong with this guy? Because we are eating with a lot of white bread, by the way, different. The one that you are here is more popular here. But we're eating bread and bread and bread and bread with everything all the time, all the time. Catalonia, for sure, you have been in Barcelona. They have also this super nice tradition about build these human towers. They call castells. It's like castles, like castillos in Spanish. And this is their own tradition. They have many like friendships that doing together. You see how many people is here. And they are like making this and trying to make it bigger, bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And the competitions with the local festivities, with the parties, all the time. And at the top of the tower, of course, the one who's climbing is a child, maybe 8, 9 years old, very young. Now they have to wear a helmet, because it's not a joke, because there were some accidents, and now the government said, now, okay, let's put helmet to the child, and it's gonna be safer, okay? But it's very nice. They came to Tallinn. I was not living here, but they came to Raekoja Platz like 14 years ago to make one of these shows. So if you go to any place in Catalonia and they have the local festivities, you will see one of these. And even I am from Madrid, it is really nice tradition.
Treballem conjuntament i busquem un mateix objectiu. Tens moments abans de dubte o de nervi, llavors sempre preval el sentiment, no? I la consciència de sí, estem preparats per fer això.
Challenge to make it taller and taller and taller and tougher, tougher and tougher. It's a brotherhood.
Tens la ment en blanc i l'únic que vols i l'únic que demanes i el que intentes és, evidentment, estar concentrat, estar per la feina i saber-ho disfrutar. Els terços van darrere!
And really nice for us also. Again, for what? It's a tradition. It's a brotherhood. It's a way to enjoy life with your friends and to challenge yourself. Okay, and now, this is, I think, is the most interesting part for you. Football. Football is our passion, okay? I shouldn't show you, but then I will show you a video about me last week watching football. Yeah. Well done, my friend. Maybe one day I will be your Spanish teacher. You will have a 5 with that t-shirt. Okay, we have a very big national team. We have won the Euro Cup 2 times, 3 times in fact. The first time was 50 years ago. We have won the World Cup 10 years ago. And we get crazy with this. It's not dangerous, but it's like our passion. Is the country paralyzed? We have many big clubs. I am supporting Real Madrid, but I have many friends supporting Atletico de Madrid. We played yesterday, we won 5-3. And I really didn't have any choice. I spoke with Emily before. Maria is supporting Real Madrid also. She has their own t-shirt. My brother, my nephews, Estonian ones, my father, and my grandpa. So I didn't have any choice. When my brother was a bit younger than you, he was supporting Barcelona. And my father said, not one of my sons. Really, it was like this. We still have some at home, some pillows or some things for Barcelona Football Club. My father said, no, I'm gonna take these season card tickets. I have it here somewhere, I will show you it. And we are going to watch football every 2 weeks in Real Madrid Arena. And my brother was 14 on that age, on that times, but I'm supporting Barcelona, you shut up. But I'm supporting Barcelona, you shut up. And now my brother is really a huge fan from Real Madrid. So my father was a very good doctor. He cured my brother about his illness, and now he's fine. And we are traveling all around Europe to watch football. This is when we won the World Cup. The country got crazy, okay? I have a cargo car in Spain with 2 seats, and we were driving in Madrid, 5 friends in my car. And the police, go on, vamos. 5 people in a 2 seats car, cabrio, drunk, driving with our Roja t-shirt, and police didn't care at all because we were so happy. And all the Spaniards remember, where were you that day? Everyone remembered that day.
Balón para Iniesta, Iniesta taconazo atrás, para Ses, mueve Ses, de nuevo para Navas, aparece la banda izquierda, ahí está el niño, va Torres, el centro, la frontal del área, rechace para Ses, chuta y Ses, el balón para Iniesta, ¡gol!
This is Madrid streets, the street.
Este gol puede valer un mundial. Ha marcado Iniesta. Don Andrés. Ha marcado Iniesta.
We'll never forget that night.
Ha marcado Iniesta. Quedan 2 y medio para llegar al final de la prórroga. Ha marcado Iniesta. Y España va a ser campeona del mundo. Ha marcado Iniesta. Te quiero mucho, Andrés. Te quiero mucho.
Armas Tansi.
¡Viva España! ¡Ha marcado Iniesta! ¡Ha marcado España! ¡Estamos a 2 para ser campeones del mundo!
So we won the World Cup finally, and we all the country. We were super happy, and nobody went to work the day after. We had all a huge pokmel, huge one. I still remember mine. And we woke up at like middle of the afternoon, like, we won, right? So, by the way, if you want to go to Spain to watch football, I have no connections in Barcelona Football Club, but we have an associationship, official one, from Real Madrid here in Estonia, okay? We were, when Real Madrid and Atletico played here 7 years ago, I guess, the club gave us 51 tickets, and when Real Madrid played last summer, two summers ago in Helsinki, the final of the Super Cup, we also went 51 Estonians together to watch Real Madrid. Look, the Estonian flag, last week in the Madrid Arena, okay? I shouldn't show you this because this is my private Facebook, but I show you what I have done last week. Last Wednesday, in fact. So this is me 8 days ago. But this is the paella that we're going to cook next week. If you want to come, you're welcome. Old Town and Tompea, you see a big Spanish flag, we are there. You are all welcome. And this is me last week. This is me last week. Of course, some beers before the match. And what's in the arena? This is the new arena. They built a new one. And look at the Estonian flag there. So, a bit of Estonia in Real Madrid Arena 1 week ago. And look at Raul enjoying life last week. Real Madrid Mallorca. We won 1-0. So you want to watch Real Madrid once? Just let me know and I will get some tickets for you. This is 1 week ago. Okay. So thank you very much for coming. Could speak about Spain for hours and hours, a huge country, but I guess you have more things to do. Thank you very much for coming. Do you have any question for me? Any question about the Spaniard living in Tallinn? Please, don't be shy. No questions? No? 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 So I want you now, all of you, to come with me here to the stage because we're going to take a super nice picture together. Come on, tule, 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 tule. Tule, sí.
¿Verdad?